Techno Brain BPITS, or how we love calling it BPM, to basically mean Business Process Management, is an organization that helps companies run their day-to-day non-core activities out of, or let me just say offshore, all right? When I say offshore, is fully outsourced. So think of it like you have a customer care department. You don't need to have this staff employed within your organization. So we provide customer care support for institutions. We conduct research for institutions. We provide back office services for institutions. We provide as well software testing services as well. You can simply look at it as anything within your organization that is not really key or practical for you to manage within yourself or within your institution. So think of it like having a front office personnel, or having IT personnel doing your back office, or employing customer service executives to handle your customer queries and complaints. So all those processes can be outsourced to another organization that has taken it as its own key business to do those things. So Techno Brain is in that space. We support all institutions that you might think of that has processes that they really don't need to run or manage themselves. For instance, you have a business that develops softwares for, let's say, tracking parcels, or let's say any software application that you can think of. You need to have, through the development cycle of the software, there's always this aspect of testing the application. So you don't need to employ 10,000 people to test the software. So Techno Brain comes in with the young resources, people who have been well trained, and their key role will come in and they'll do the testing for you and give you a product that meets the requirement of the masses. We've conducted research for companies through CATI. CATI is basically call-aided interviews. We've also handled customer complaints for, let's say, like Zuku, for example. Techno Brain practices impact sourcing, all right? What that means is that we look for employable people who come from really low income background, or are probably unable to pay for their school fees or things of that sort. What we do is we bring you on board, we train you, then we give you work. So we are so proud of it, and it made us be recognized by the Impact Sourcing Association. It's a global entity, and that is something that I'm really proud of, because we've seen how we've changed and transformed lives in Uganda. We have seen a tremendous growth in our project count, especially those that are coming out of Africa. We've been privileged to work with Google, with Microsoft. We've been privileged to work with organizations like UNHCR. We've been working together with World Food Program. We've supported MultiChoice. Challenges, I can say, has been marketing, creating that awareness. Look at our employable age. It ranges from 21 years to 34. If you look at the cost of living in Uganda, it's quite competitive as well. This creates an opportunity for us as a country to market ourselves, or to showcase ourselves as people who can actually be given some of these processes by the international companies and organizations. Yeah. So our impact sourcing approach has really worked wonders in the countries where we are operating in. So we are looking at, in the next 5 to 10 years, we want to double or triple this number. Currently, we have at least been able to address about 800 of our employees sourced through impact sourcing. So we are also looking at expanding into the regions, and the only way we shall be able to do this is through deliberate approach of sourcing work from outside Africa. So in the last 3 years, we've been aggressively campaigning. We have our marketing staff stationed and sitting in the US looking for work.